Most people start their car every day without realizing that those first few seconds might be doing more harm than an entire hour of driving. It sounds strange, but it's true. The majority of engine wear happens the instant you start your car. In fact, studies show that nearly 90% of all engine damage occurs during startup, not while you're on the road. Those few seconds can quietly shorten your engine's life without giving you a single warning light. Think of your car like a human body. When you wake up in the morning, you don't immediately jump into a sprint. You stretch, breathe, and let your body warm up. Your engine is no different. When it's been sitting idle for hours, all the oil that protects its moving parts has drained back down into the oil pan. So when you start it, those metal components, pistons, valves, bearings, and shafts, begin moving at high speed before the oil has fully circulated. For a brief moment, the engine runs dry, and that's where the wear begins. The key to preventing this lies in how you treat your car during those first few moments. Let's go through the biggest mistakes drivers make when starting their cars and what you can do instead to keep your engine healthy, your battery strong, and your car running smoothly for years longer. One of the most common mistakes is holding the ignition key or start button for too long when the engine doesn't start right away. Maybe the weather is cold or the battery is a little weak, and you keep holding it, hoping it will catch. But doing that for more than 10 to 15 seconds can seriously overheat the starter motor. The starter isn't meant to run continuously. It's designed for short bursts. When it overheats, it draws too much current from the battery, and over time, this can damage both parts. The better way is to try starting the engine for about 5 to 10 seconds only. If it doesn't start, release the key, wait about half a minute to let the starter cool down, and then try again. That small break prevents overheating and extends the life of your starter system. Another mistake that quietly drains your battery is starting the car while other electrical systems are on. A lot of drivers leave their headlights, air conditioning, or music system running, and then they wonder why the car struggles to start. The reason is simple. When you start the engine, the battery is already under heavy load. Every extra device that's turned on steals power the engine needs to ignite properly. The next time you get into your car, check that everything, lights, AC, radio, is switched off. Once the engine starts and runs smoothly, you can turn them back on. This one simple habit can dramatically reduce battery strain and help it last much longer. Now here's something many people do just for fun, but it actually causes long-term harm: revving the engine right after starting. Some drivers think it helps warm up the car faster, but the opposite is true. When you rev the engine immediately, the oil hasn't yet reached all the internal parts, especially in cold weather. Without that protective layer of oil, you're forcing dry metal parts to move at high speeds, which creates friction and premature wear. The best thing you can do is let the engine idle gently for about 30 seconds before you start driving. That's enough time for the oil to circulate and coat everything evenly. In extremely cold weather, giving it a minute can make an even bigger difference. Another mistake that often goes unnoticed is ignoring the signs of a weak battery. Your car might still start, but if you notice the headlights flickering, the dashboard lights dimming, or a slow cranking sound, that's a warning that the battery is getting weak. Many people ignore this until the day the car simply won't start. A weak battery doesn't just make starting harder, it also forces the starter motor to work much harder, which can eventually cause it to fail too. To avoid this, make it a habit to check your battery voltage every few months. If it drops below 12.4 volts, it's time to consider a replacement. That quick check can save you from being stranded and from expensive repair bills. Now for a little-known trick that can make a big difference: a simple battery boost technique. Before starting your car, turn the key to the on position, but don't crank the engine yet. Wait for 3 to 5 seconds. What this does is activate the fuel pump and allows it to build up pressure, sending fuel into the system before ignition. When you then start the car, the engine receives that fuel immediately, making the start quicker and smoother. It's especially helpful on cold mornings or when your battery is getting weaker. It's fascinating how small habits can have such a huge impact on the lifespan of your car. The way you start your engine might seem like a minor detail, but it affects almost every vital part of the system, from the starter motor and battery to the engine bearings and valves. By simply adjusting how you start your car, you can prevent most of the early wear that causes performance loss over time. So, the next time you get behind the wheel, take those few extra moments to start your car the right way. Switch off the unnecessary systems, give the oil a moment to circulate, and listen to how your engine responds. These small steps can add years to your car's life and save you hundreds, even thousands, in maintenance costs. It's amazing how much difference a few seconds can make between an engine that wears out too soon and one that runs smoothly for years. Treat your car gently at startup, and it will reward you with reliability, performance, and peace of mind every single day.